Hello. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. My name is Pastor Lawrence, King's Covenant Cathedral, Nakuru, Kenya. I want to welcome you one more time this precious, wonderful day. I want to share with you one short message this morning. I want to thank God very much that every day that the Lord is teaching us a new thing. In the Bible, in the book of First Corinthians chapter number 11, from verse number 28, the Bible says, examine yourself. That's number one. Verse number 31, it says, judge yourself before you are judged. But in the nature of man, I want to share with you a very short message that which understand that every man's life, there is a particular enemy that are always trying to fight you, or you are fighting from within. Before you deal with the external enemies, you must handle the internal enemies. Now, internal enemies, most of the time, people may not recognize it. Many times we believe that we have enemies. Every time, everywhere, every place, we believe we have enemies. And now the problem that when we believe we have enemies, you forget that number one, there are some internal enemies that are becoming a resistance of a particular blessing that the Lord wants to you. Because every one of us at one time or the other want to have a proper place of settlement and occupation, a place of honor. That is the ultimate goal for every individual in life. Now, the problem that if God gives you that opportunity, for example, because naturally there are people whom God gives an opportunity by grace, not because you have a qualification. You know, the word grace, it means it's an opportunity that the Lord gives unto you that you are not qualified for it. But because all of us, we were born again, or we were saved by the grace. So it's upon us to maintain that grace and keep it so that it continue. And the Bible says in chapter number 4, in the book of James, chapter number 4, verse number 6, the Bible says, and the God gives more grace to the humble, but he resists the proud. That is number one. So you must understand the greatest enemy of a man's continuous progress. It is not that you cannot have an access of opportunity. All of us. But the question is that the condition of our heart. And this morning, because every one of us, can you imagine me and you, all of us would want to control a particular amount of money or wealth and riches that which we desire. But the question is, how big is your heart? How generous is your heart? How kind are you in your heart? How forgiving are you that can you be able to forgive your enemies? Remember Joseph, the Bible says when he was in Egypt and became the prime minister in the land of Egypt, and his brothers who betrayed him and they wanted to kill him. Actually, they were not attempting, they were not trying, they really wanted to kill him. Save for his elder brother Reuben, who saved him and said, instead of killing him, let us sell him out. But now they went again to ask for food from the same man they wanted to kill. Now, can you imagine you're the one in that particular opportunity and the particular place? There are places and positions you can find an access to. And when you find an access to that same place, you must first of all deal with this enemy in him. The greatest enemy is pride. And pride is the one that gives birth to this kind of bitterness, and also it gives birth to unforgiveness and unkind. You see, when sometimes you get an opportunity, you're in a place where you never expected. Sometimes you ask, even you say, and even you tell friends, by the way, I'm here, I did not expect. You know, when you graduate in the doctorate degree, you know how many years you endure? 7 years, 8 years, some 10 years. Somebody tells you that he has now gotten his PhD after the long struggle of 10 years. Forget about this honorary doctorate that which even when I'm seated here I can be given. And many times I've said, no, let's give honor to whom the Bible says is honor. The guys who have endured, even the Bible school, the theology, they have endured that long study, and then they acquire their doctorate through hard work. we honor them. But now there's an opportunity and a position you find yourself into, and then that opportunity, you are there, and that place you're there, not because you are better than the rest. Remember, there were 10 or 20 people who went through the same interview, and some of those ones that you're going to work in that office, some of them, they have hated you, some of them, they have despised you, some of them, they have also made you, they have pained you. But now, if you cannot manage and master your bitterness, anger, and you because every individual in his life, he has one of the greatest enemies that are fighting within. From pride, number 1. Number 2 is anger. Number 3 is bitterness. Number 4 is unforgiveness. There are over 16 types of enemies that are within before now we come to the enemy without. Now, before you win enemies without, you must win the enemies within, because the enemies without, we can help you to win. If somebody comes with a sword, they want to stab you, is an enemy, we can be able to fight him. But now inside you, we don't know what you're fighting. Examine yourself, judge yourself before you are charged. Shalom. Let us meet again every day, Monday, 6 in the morning and 1 p.m. and at the same time every day at 8:30. And the Lord will bless you. The Lord will keep you. Shalom. My name is Pastor Lawrence, King's Covenant Cathedral, right here in Nakuru. Shalom. God bless you.